My name is Eric Melin, and I live in Shanghai, and I have responsibility for Asia for Nalco Company. And Nalco Company is a company that's about $4 billion worldwide, and the core of what we do is work with industrial customers to help them on reducing their water management and their water footprint across all their facilities. If you think about it, when you say water management, how does that apply to pulp and paper? If you start Pulp paper starts, basically when you're making paper, it's 98% water, and it comes out as paper, and you need to manage that water across the whole facility, and that's where our expertise comes in. And in the past, it came in a lot around asset management or cost. Today, people are very concerned about, reducing how much of that water and how we manage that water throughout the facility. If you look at back in history, most people just thought you just gathered it out of the stream or pulled it out of the ground, and there was no cost associated with it. It was almost given away in most places, and so the total cost of what water was costing you really wasn't reflected. And today people realize that water is not a infinite item that everybody could just use in their own way. It actually is finite. It's being reduced. It's greatly being reduced in several of the fastest growing economies like India and China, and they know that if they're going to grow, continue to grow, they're going to have to manage their water better. And so, and oftentimes they have to reprice the thought of how much water really costs. It's not free, okay, and it could get in the way of their GDP growth. One thought comes to mind is you have two different kinds of countries. Like you have in India, which has no rain, okay, and it rains 2 months, and so they have abundance for a while and none. Then you have Indonesia, which have another challenge, which is they live in a rainy environment, but it's totally different when how you're going to manage water when it always is raining or you constantly have rain, from someone that is in a desert to somebody that is, sometimes gets water, sometimes doesn't get water. And all of those require, different types of solutions in order to manage the water throughout, the entire year. Yeah, today we came to work with, it was basically a build-up from a lot of a long-term relationship we've had with APP to sign an MOU where we've agreed that we're going to work together because we believe together we can accelerate, what we want to do, which is help APP, really think about the best practices around reducing their water footprint and doing that in a way that is both cost effective and sustainable over long term. And we think APP being a great partner for this, after working with them for many years, we've decided that they're a key partner